Dayenu, Dayenu.
Shalom, JCYS families. Chag Sameach. Happy Pesach, happy Passover to all of you. Tonight, I'm going to take us step by step through a Seder, and we are going to learn all about the story of when the Jews were slaves in the land of Egypt. It's a story of freedom. Before we start, I want to make sure that you have markers at the table. You also have some kind of building blocks or Legos at the table. I want to make sure that maybe you can even bring, if you have some animals or stuffed animals or frogs that you can bring at the table. We want to make this as kid-friendly as we can so that the kids can also be participating while they're learning about the Jews when they were slaves in Egypt. The word Seder means order because there's a special way that we do tonight. We first light the candles, then we'll say the Kiddush over the first cup of wine, but we read out of a really special book that we have that we only use on Pesach, and it's called the Haggadah. It's a book that has the whole story about when the Jews were slaves. You're going to hear about a very special man named Moses and the King Pharaoh and about the plagues. All that is in this book called the Haggadah. Who can tell me, what season does Pesach come in? Is it fall or winter? I heard someone say it. That's right, springtime. And when you think of spring, you think of beautiful flowers. So make sure that you have some beautiful flowers at your Seder table. Okay? I have a great song to sing about Pesach and springtime. Are you ready? Pesach, Pesach time is here. Pesach, Pesach time is here. With the matzah and the wine, we will drink and we will dine. Pesach, Pesach time is here. Should we say flowers? Flowers, flowers are springtime. Flowers, flowers are springtime. With the flowers and the wine and the matzah, we will dine. Pesach, Pesach time is here. First part of the Seder that we're going to be doing right now is we're going to light the candles. Just like we light the candles on Shabbat, we also light the candles at Pesach. So, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lechadlik ner shel yom tov. It sounded different than our Shabbat prayer. At the end we said shel yom tov because these are the lights of the Passover festival. Prayer that we say tonight over the candles, and it's called the Shia Piano. It's a special prayer of celebration. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Our favorite songs that we always like to sing together whenever we're together and we're having a family event at JCYS. Everybody's so happy to be together. It's such a sweet feeling, a nice feeling when we're all sitting together. There's lots of love in the air. We start swaying. I know you know what I'm going to be saying now. Yes, Hine Matovu. Are you ready? Hine Matovu Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. We are all together, sitting and celebrating Pesach. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Look on your tables, everybody, and see I spy a Seder plate. Can anybody find their Seder plate on their table? I bet some of you are seeing it. Look at it with your mommies and daddies and see if you can find something that you recognize. All the things on the Seder plate remind us of such a hard time that the Jewish people had when they were slaves in Egypt. So look for your Seder plates and talk to mommy and daddy about them. On my Seder plate, I have an egg, and that reminds us about a new life that the Jewish people had when they were free. There's also on my Seder plate something very special called charoset. I made it, and it's with apples and nuts. I spy charoset. Look for the charoset on your table right now. See if you can find your apples. Sometimes there's nuts in there, and there's a little cinnamon. This is to remind us of the bricks that the Jewish people were building and laying for Pharaoh. Seder, we're going to say the Kiddush. Just like we do on Shabbat, we also do the same thing at Pesach. So I have my Kiddush cup here, and I'll pour in a little of my grape juice. And if you have wine or grape juice, it doesn't matter. And everybody, hold up your kos kiddush. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Amen. L'chaim. L'chaim, everybody. Look at your neighbors. L'chaim to your Saba and Savta and Bubby and Zadie. L'chaim to your cousins. Many of us are doing a virtual Seder, so I guess we all have to just say L'chaim to the screen. L'chaim. I'm on the page right now where we're about to say the prayer over the karpas. I found parsley at my Seder. Why don't you look on your table? Do you have any parsley at your Seder? Because we're supposed to be dipping right now in salt water our parsley. Let's say the prayer together while we do it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri ha'adamah. This is to remind us of the tears that the Jewish people had while they were working so hard for Pharaoh and they were slaves in the land of Egypt. And now I'm going to take a little bite. Make sure everybody has their parsley. And with the salt water, let's see what it tastes like. So bitter. So bitter that it's reminding me of the tears. The Jewish people were so sad that sometimes they were even crying when they were slaves. It's time for the 4 questions. This is a very special time where the youngest child at the table is supposed to ask these very important questions. Ma nishtana halayla hazeh. Why is this night different from all other nights? Everybody, let's sing it together. I know there's other people at the table that know this. Ma nishtana halayla hazeh mikol haleilot mikol haleilot shebechol haleilot anu ochlim hametzu matzah hametzu matzah halayla hazeh halayla hazeh halayla hazeh halayla hazeh kulo matzah kulo matzah. Why is this night different than all other nights? Because on this night, what do we eat? We only eat, I heard someone say it, matzah. I'm only doing the first question, and so you and your family can do the other 3 together. Everyone, we're going to pretend we're slaves right now. Does anyone know what a slave is? Let's talk about what a slave is. A slave is, that's right, somebody who works really, really hard. I heard someone say that they don't even get enough food to eat. That's right. And a slave, they don't get enough sleep either. They keep on working through the night. It's a really hard life. It's not easy being a slave. It was really hard for the Jewish people. We're going to pretend right now that we're slaves. Are you ready? Okay, get out your hammers. And bang, 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 bang your hammers low. Bang, 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 give a heavy blow, for it's work, 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 every day and every night, for it's work, 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 when it's dark and when it's light. You're not working hard enough, Jewish people. No time for rest. No, you can't have anything to drink right now. Pick up those shovels and start digging. Keep building those pyramids and those cities for us. Dig, 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 dig your shovels deep. Dig, 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 there's no time to sleep, for it's work, 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 every day and every night, for it's work, 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 when it's dark and when it's light. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay, you can have a little rest. And then there was this really special man. He did not like what he was seeing. His name was, that's right, Moses. I heard you guys saying it, Moses. Moses did not like what he was seeing. This is not fair for the Jewish people to be working so hard. They're so tired. I'm going to talk to Pharaoh and tell Pharaoh to let my people go. Pharaoh? Yes, Moses. How can I help you? The Jewish people are working way too hard. They are so tired. You must let them go. Oh, listen, oh, listen, oh, listen, King Pharaoh. Oh, listen, please let my people go. They want to go away. They work so hard each day. King Pharaoh, what do you say? What did he say? What did he say? Let's tell him. He said, no, 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 I will not let them go. No, 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 I will not let them go. Moses said, you will not let the Jewish people go? Then you are going to be punished, Pharaoh. Just wait and see. Ha! Nobody is going to do anything to my kingdom, said Pharaoh. One morning when Pharaoh awoke in his bed, there were frogs on his pillow and frogs on his head, frogs on his toes and frogs on his nose. Frogs here, frogs there, frogs were jumping everywhere. Everybody, get up. Let's all be frogs right now. Can you jump around like a frog? Let me see you jump like a frog. One morning when Pharaoh awoke in his bed, there were frogs on his head and frogs in his bed, frogs on his nose and frogs on his toes. Frogs here, frogs there, frogs were jumping everywhere. I can see all of you jumping around. If you have frogs at your Seder, now's a good time for you to start throwing up your frogs. Frogs here, frogs there, frogs were jumping everywhere. Pharaoh was so angry. He said to Moses, Moses, what have you done? I told you if you did not let the people go, something bad was going to start happening in the land of Egypt. And things just started happening. Does anyone know some of the plagues? I heard someone say that it got really dark. Can you close your eyes right now? See, you can't see anything. That's how dark it was in Egypt. And all the water turned red. That's right. There was blood in the water. And hail. Big ice, like ice cubes of hail started to fall from the sky to all the Jewish people. And he told them, Jewish people, stop working. We are free. Moses said that we can go. Everybody, pack up your bags. Let's go. Miriam, get your tambourine. We're leaving. We're marching out of Egypt. And everybody started, march out of Egypt, 1, 2, 3. March out of Egypt, we are free. If you have a musical instrument, go get it. A tambourine, a bell. March out of Egypt, 1, 2, 3. March out of Egypt, we are free. But wait a minute. We have to make something first. But there's no time. Pharaoh might change his mind. Okay. So they got the dough. They started rolling the dough and they started laying it on the rocks. And then the sun came out. But the dough didn't rise. And what did it end up being? It ended up being matzah. And that's why we eat matzah on Passover, to remind us that the Jewish people did not have time for the dough to rise. And everybody loves matzah, right? We like to have Nutella on matzah, peanut butter and jelly on matzah, butter and jam on matzah, even eggs on matzah, pizza matzah. How do you like your matzah? Dayenu, 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 dayenu. Everybody together. Dayenu, 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 dayenu. Ilu hotzianu, hotzianu mi Mitzrayim, hotzianu mi Mitzrayim. Dayenu, 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 dayenu. That's our favorite song, everybody. I can hear all of you singing it. Now it's time to look and see how many pieces of matzah do we have on the table. Do you have matzah at your table? There should be something wrapped up with your matzah. It's called a matzah cover. Isn't it beautiful? And I have, let's count, 1, 2, 3 pieces of matzah. And you take the middle piece, and we're going to break it. And now we have 2 pieces of matzah. Take 1 piece of the matzah, and I'm going to give it to my son Miles, and he is going to hide it. And it's going to become the afikomen. That's right. We'll play the game at the end of the Seder, and everyone can go look for the afikomen. Miles, go hide the matzah.
She'll never find it.
We have a very special cup at the table tonight. We have a special cup for Prophet Elijah. Elijah was a very, very smart man. And now is the time where we're going to open up the door and we're going to welcome in Elijah to our Seder. We say that if Elijah comes and visits your Seder or any Seder, that there will be peace in the world. There won't be any more coronavirus. There won't be any more homeless. There won't be any people that are hungry. Everybody will have enough food. So let's open up the door. Go now and ask someone to open up your door. And let's wait and look and see if Elijah comes singing while we sing. Okay, Miles, go open up the door. Sure that you're watching the wine in Eliyahu's cup. It's Elijah in Hebrew. And see if he visits your Seder. And if your wine goes down, he might have come to your Seder. Eliyahu hanavi, Eliyahu hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu agiladi, bimheira biyamenu, yavo aleinu, im yashviach ben David, im yashviach ben David. Everybody, Eliyahu hanavi, Eliyahu hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu hakiladi. hope Eliyahu came to your Seder. Did someone walk through that door? So next to Eliyahu's cup is a very, very little nice cup, a red cup that I chose. You can choose any kind of cup, but this is a special cup for Miriam. Miriam, who led us out of the land of Egypt, and she was dancing and singing with her tambourine. And now people like to have a cup honoring Miriam because she was a very strong woman, and she's representing all of the women at the Seder. So make sure that you also have a cup for Miriam. And people put water in there because Miriam was the one that walked on the Red Sea with her tambourine. And then the sea split open so people, the Jewish people, could walk across. She was a very brave woman. Isn't this a lovely Seder? I've really enjoyed myself sharing Pesach with all of you. And I'm so glad that we got to do it together. We have one more song right now that I'd love to sing with you. It's a traditional song. I'm sure a lot of you are going to know this one too. It's called L'Shana Haba'ah B'Yerushalayim. Next year, may we all be in Jerusalem. If you know it, sing it with me, okay? L'Shana Haba'ah B'Yerushalayim. L'Shana Haba'ah. L'Shana B'Yerushalayim. L'Shana Haba'ah. L'Shana Haba'ah. L'Shana Haba'ah B'Yerushalayim. L'Shana Haba'ah. L'Shana B'Yerushalayim. Next year, may there be peace all over the world. May we all be healthy and safe. And may some of us maybe be in Jerusalem next year. Now is the time, children. Yeladim, get ready. Let's find the Afikomen. I wonder where Miles hid the Afikomen. Let's look and see. Let's start looking for the Afikomen. Is it behind here? No. Is it under the Seder plate? No. I found it. I found the Afikomen. Did you find your Afikomen? Ask Ima and Abba, Saba, Savta. Make sure you hide the Afikomen. You can even hide the Afikomen for your mommy and daddies, and they can try and find it. Okay, let's hide it again. I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to look for the other piece of matzah that Miles hid. Let's see. Is it under the grape juice? No. By the flowers? No. Ah! I found the matzah. I found the Afikomen. Everybody have so much fun at this holiday. This is a great game to play with your kids. I hope you find the Afikomen. I want to thank you all for joining me. Have a wonderful, happy, healthy Pesach to all your home mishpacha, to your family. Enjoy your Passover. When you hear the name of Moses, say hooray, hooray. When you hear the name of Moses, say hooray, hooray. When you hear the name of Moses, when you hear the name of Moses, when you hear the name of Moses, say hooray, hooray. When you hear the name of King Pharaoh, say, what should we say for Pharaoh? Let's say, boo, boo, Pharaoh. When you hear the name of Pharaoh, say boo. When you hear the name of Pharaoh, when you hear the name of Pharaoh, when you hear the name of Pharaoh, say boo. Miriam, when you hear the name of Miriam, everybody dance. Let's dance. When you hear the name of Miriam, everybody, let's dance. Dance to Miriam. Yeladim, I've had such a great time. I love you. Chag Sameach. Happy Pesach. Be well. Big hugs.